Welcome back, everybody. I am here with Amato, the president and CEO of the Amato Group. And as I said before the break, he has agreed to sit down with me and answer some very tough questions. I think they're tough questions. I told you this before, but I am going to try to get to the root of the thing and try to get some answers because I have questions. You know? And so I just want to thank you. Again, thank you for making tonight possible. I mean, let me just start with that. And I want to just send my appreciation to you and the Amato family. And thanks again for agreeing to this transparent conversation.
That's very nice of you, and it's a pleasure to be here.
So first of all, I'm going to get right into it. What I want to know is what happened during the Christmas break. As you know, I suffered a very serious medical emergency. I was hospitalized and contracted a number of diseases, nearly died. After I got out of the hospital, I attempted to reach you. I attempted to reach anybody from the Amato Group and received no answers. It was absolute, as the kids say, ghosting by the Amatos. Can you tell me anything about what happened during that break?
Surely, and I must deeply apologize for that. You see, there were some very urgent matters happening in Argentina, which required my total and immediate personal attention. And at the same time, there were a number of moving pieces of extremely high importance involving very high levels as well, that required both my attention and that of the Amato Group. Fortunately, it all came out very well.
It's true.
I should also apologize to you right now for any inconvenience that the work being done at the ranch may have a cost, and very particularly because as a result of miscommunication, your trailer was removed from the ranch, which is unacceptable to me, and I have taken measures to have that reversed.
I appreciate that and appreciate your candor. Well, tell me, you brought the ranch up, okay? You brought it up right there.
Yes.
You said stuff's going on at the ranch. What can you tell us about what is happening at the High Ranch?
Well, I really can't and don't wish to get into that right now, particularly because, as it happens, I'm the sole owner of that property, and it is within my right to do whatever needs to be done there. That having been said, I think you should be aware that some wonderful things are happening, and that will be very, very, very beneficial to you and to all of us.
Okay, I mean that's a relief.
And I'm delighted to see that you have recovered.
Yes,
from
well,
that,
so this is my next big bone to pick with you.
Yeah.
And I really want to drill in on this because I think it's important. As you know, I used some poor judgment in accessing the water underneath the ranch, and I was drinking what I called the grain water. Now, this grain water caused me to become seriously ill, nearly killed me. What can you tell me about what was in the water? Because I think we're dancing around things here. I really do. I think we're not being fully honest about what was down there beneath the surface. What was I consuming?
The grain water has particulars which I cannot explain to you right now because a lot of it is being studied and investigated at this point. But as soon as the results are available, I'll be delighted to let you know. I should also point out that I'm very surprised, very pleased that you've gone through this ordeal of your health in such a positive and a very strong manner. and there's a lot of potential for you
Yes.
with this trial and everything that you've been
Yeah.
able to survive with.
Well, I appreciate you mentioning that. Yeah, it has been tough, but I'm feeling, getting back on my feet has been really, really big. And if you don't know, you don't know. I mean, that's what are you going to do?
Yeah,
Let me ask you this: high points.
high points.
We have the Amato Lotto, which has been successful. It's been a lot of fun. And I have to be honest with you, I am a little confused, frankly, about high points. And in particular, the Amato association with the high points. And full disclosure, I should know more, I think. But what can you tell us about your vision for high points and and the Amato group, what your involvement with the high points is? Because it's unclear to me.
Fine. High points are incredible. In fact, you've come up with something absolutely special that allows us to totally rethink our monetary policy viewpoints in terms of how we can nest assets. And I really don't want to get into any more details at this point, but I should let you know that the hay points will soon be able to be converted into pure lithium.
That's unbelievable. I mean, that's remarkable and
very fortunate, very fortunate.
Absolutely. It's all about dosage, I think, It's that sort of moderation. But that's fantastic, and I think that clears a lot up for me. Wow.
And I don't believe that at this point, the fact that the trailer is being restored to the ranch and etc. should not be where you should live in squalor, in a ranch, or in Greg's apartment for that matter.
Well, that's right, because this is not, all due respect to Greg, and it is his night, but it's not exactly where I want to be.
No,
you know that.
And you shouldn't be. I mean, not someone with your category and prospects. However, I believe we can set you up quite well, probably in one of the Amato condos, and I can provide for you to the extent necessary financially so that you can fulfill your dreams. And from what I can see, there is potential for you to really become a very great and potential powerful man.
I'm touched, that you see that in me, because I don't know that there's a lot of people that see that. So thank you.
My pleasure, and we're always available to assist in whatever happens. Yes.
I am moved.
I would like to add just very quickly, as you know, my son Greg, or rather my son
Chris.
I keep on saying Greg because the name of Greg keeps coming up all the
whole
time
night.
here.
It's like, why are we talking about that when we could be talking to you?
Yes. No, Chris was. We worked together a lot, and we're very close. In fact, at one point, we were so close that it was decided he would become my son. Not biological son, but he's become my.
So Chris wasn't. He passed away. But Chris is not your son. That was
not biological son, no. And you could see that from the different size and what have you. Physically, it's different, but the spirit was similar, and there was congeniality. And as I look at you, I somehow see Chris. Looking in your eyes, I can see Chris. And I want you to know that I believe we can do great things together. I am here for you, and I'm prepared to see you through as you move through projects with your hay company.
Well, You know, you hit on something there. Jeez, yeah, I got chills. I didn't have a father in that way. You know, I didn't have a man that could protect me and care for me. You know, I've told you this privately, but I've had a bad
Yes.
relationship with my father. And to hear you say that is, okay, yeah, thank you.
And it's very touching to me as well.
Yeah, thank you, G. Amato. Thank you. Well, okay. Well, first of all, thank you for clearing up and clearing the air on a lot of things and questions I had. We're going to, wow.